Okay, before we get into this, I've got another sticker from Ryan Wood Turning up in Tipperary. It's another Irish one. I'll put a link to Ryan's Instagram down below. Right, let's get on with this. Right, sorry, I should have said Kevin's Instagram down below. His name is Kevin Ryan, not Ryan. Right, in this one I'm going to do, it's another one of the kit videos, and I'm going to do a beer tap bottle opener. The kits are really simple. It's basically a metal disc that's been cut in the shape of a bottle opener and 3 screws. The things to watch doing these ones are that disc is nearly 2 inches wide, right? So you need a piece of wood that when it's rounded down is at least 2.5 inches. Right? If you make it too small, this is not going to work. Right, then put that over there, out of the way for a minute. Right, in here I have a piece of tiger wood that has sapwood in it. Should be quite nice. Right, so first we'll round it off. I'm up at 1500. Right, let's double check it. Oh, this could actually be quite pretty. Right, now because I need to drill it, I have to put a tenon on it. Sure, we've got square shoulder on it. Stop it. Yep, that's good. Oops, I hit the camera, sorry. I've shown this a couple of times. When you're going from between centres to a chuck, put it in so it's loose. Bring your tailstock up. Line it all up again, then tighten your chuck. It guarantees that this is going to be straight. And on the same plane that you started on. We check. Yeah, running totally true. As I said, I need to drill this, so first thing I'm going to do is square off that end to make sure. Out of the way. Now, some nice gentle cuts to square this off. Take the nub out where the tailstock was. Really gentle because there is a lot of leverage between there and there. And because I'm going to be drilling it, I'm going to need to have a center in it, right. Especially because I'm going to be using a fastener bit. I want to make sure that there's a center in that the fastener bit will go into. Right, fastener bit. If you don't have a fastener bit that's the exact size of one of these, go a little smaller, because you can always use a parting tool or something to widen it out slightly. Right. So I'll drop the speed down to about 400. 408, close enough. Start cutting. Now remember, you don't actually need to go in all that deep. Now I think that the fastener bit is slightly small, is it? It is indeed, because I didn't have one to fit exactly. So I'm going to have to widen that hole out very slightly. And I mean very, very slightly. Too close. It's one thing to watch. What I did there was I had the tool rest so close that I was actually resting the tool here, right, where you want to rest it here. So sometimes you have to pull your tool rest back slightly. Let's check that for size. Very slight bit more. Oh, nearly. It's a bare touch. And there we go. It's in. Now, something that you want to do is you need to hollow out part of the middle of this so that the bottle cap can go in, but you need a flat for those to go in. The easiest way I found of doing it is to put it in and mark there. It gives you a target on where to go and where to cut. Now I'll move the camera for this bit. I think that's a good angle. I think you can see what I'm doing there. Right, now what I want to do, right, you can see the mark that I've put there. And what I want to do is I want to hollow out that middle bit. Not a lot, just a little. Right, and as I said, a lot of leverage here. So, light cuts, and I'm up at about 1400. Now you don't need to hollow deeply. You just need a slight hollow there, that's all. For the bottle cap to actually go into, or the edge of the bottle cap to go into. That'll do it. That will actually do it. Right, that's plenty of a hollow to do. Now, where did I put that thing? There. Now, we'll put that back in, and you can see that under there, in there, is hollowed. enough for the bottle cap to go into it. So I think you can see from the angle. Yes, you can. Right. See, there's a hollow there, but there's still a solid ring for me to screw that into. Right. Now I want to get to shaping the piece. So get rid of that. Right, and we'll move back to the other camera position. Okay, right. I've got the tailstock back up for support. There's a lot of leverage here, so if you can get it so that you can negate the leverage, do. Right, that one. Right. Now we start shaping this thing. Right, now remember, this is called a beer tap bottle opener. So you kind of try and make it look like a beer tap, right? But remember, you need a solidish ring there, right? So don't go all the way into that cut at all, right? Hog them with away here, so I can get this bottom shape right. And to put an edge on this, that's much better. Yeah, happy enough with that shape. And we'll start hogging away more wood up here. Just because down here has to be wide to accommodate the actual kit. Up here doesn't. Up here has to be comfortable. That kind of look nice. And remember, the shape you're looking for is a beer tap. Or should I say, the shape I'm looking for on this one is a beer tap. They might be called beer tap bottle openers, but they don't have to look like beer taps. You can do them any shape you want. So A nice transition there between the two, and then yeah, that's not bad. Now I want to put the top of it up there, right? So I'm just going to give myself a rough idea of where the top's going for some designing it as I'm going. Back to the Continental, I think. Easier to hog them with that. There we go, that's what I'm looking for now. Blend that in. Right. Now start with the widen it out for the bare top bit. Yeah, that looks somewhat like a bear top, as far as I know, anyway. Start bringing this down. Right. Now there's a bump just there. I don't know if the camera's picking it up, but there's a bump just there. That I don't like. This is where the wings that I put on spindle gouge just come in very handy. Just like this. Yeah, that bump's gone. Right, now we'll sand and finish that. I'll be back for that bit. Right, it's all sanded and finished, and I just discovered this screw hole there and a screw hole there. Now, just because this is like a demo, I'm not too worried about it, so I can reuse the kit. When you're sanding and finishing, right, finish in there. Every time you do a grit, pull the tailstock back, sand in there, and finish in there as well. Okay, they're not really going to see it. Someone is not really going to see that, but you'll know you haven't finished in there, and that should be enough for you to actually do it. Right. Now, next bit is to part this off. And I will use a skew for that. Yep, that's good. There she goes. Now I'll just finish off the top of that like I've shown in the other videos. Right. And I'll be back when I do that. Right then, there's the handle part finished. So next is putting the kit in. Right, so place the kit in. So from all. You can pre-drill these if you want to. Give yourself a starter. Right. Take the plastic off. Now with these screws, they're flathead. So I would advise to put them in by hand rather than using a drill. Make sure the screws are all tightened down. And there you have your bar top bottle opener. Right, and it just sits like that. And it supposedly looks like a bar top. So if you like that, if you wouldn't mind subscribing to the channel, like and share the video, and drop a comment. And I'll see you in the next one.